Vanished seas. What if Earth's oceans disappeared and a new world emerged? Earth's oceans begin to vanish due to an unprecedented acceleration of evaporation caused by extreme global heating, massive tectonic shifts, and a disruption of the water cycle that prevents rainfall from replenishing the seas. Within decades, the Mediterranean, the Pacific, and the Atlantic shrink dramatically, exposing previously submerged coastlines, ridges, and deep-sea trenches that have never been explored. Salt flats form where water once dominated, and the soil and seabed minerals react with direct sunlight, producing glowing crystalline surfaces in some regions. As the Atlantic weakens and the Gulf Stream stops, ocean currents collapse, leading to a chain reaction in global climate. Storm systems cease, rainfall disappears in many regions, and large portions of the atmosphere begin to thin. Daytime temperatures in equatorial zones exceed 70 degrees, while polar nights drop below freezing. The disruption of the hydrological cycle causes deserts to expand into areas that were previously ocean basins, including the Atlantic and parts of the Pacific. Exposed deep-sea ecosystems face rapid environmental collapse. Species adapted to extreme pressure, low temperature, and darkness cannot survive in open air. Most deep-sea life dies quickly, leaving skeletal remains and mineralized shells across newly formed plains. Some microorganisms, gelatinous species, and extremophiles begin to adapt, using sunlight, surface minerals, and residual moisture to survive. These organisms evolve new modes of respiration and metabolism, enabling life to persist without liquid water in high-heat, low-pressure environments. Human civilization collapses as coastal cities are abandoned. Desalination infrastructure fails without sufficient seawater input. Survivors retreat underground, constructing domed shelters powered by geothermal energy. Freshwater becomes a critical resource, triggering conflicts over the last remaining natural reservoirs. Agriculture collapses where oceans previously influenced climate, forcing reliance on controlled environments and imported energy-intensive food systems. Geologically, the exposed seafloor undergoes rapid chemical and thermal transformation. Minerals oxidize under air and sun, generating new landscapes of glass, metal, and salt. Previously hidden trenches and ridges become prominent landforms, creating new continents in the former ocean basins. Volcanic and geothermal activity interacts with these surfaces, forming rivers of molten rock, fumaroles, and mineralized steam vents, which in turn create novel ecological niches. Over time, new ecosystems emerge on these dry seabeds. Organisms develop alternative metabolic pathways, extracting energy from heat, minerals, and sunlight. Life persists in a radically altered form, producing glowing, self-sustaining biological structures that operate independently of water. These adaptations represent a rapid evolutionary response to extreme planetary change. Although the oceans are gone, Earth continues to function as a dynamic system. Atmosphere, lithosphere, and newly transformed biosphere interact in ways that create a habitable but alien environment. The memory of the oceans persists only in the fossil record, altered coastlines, and traces of former currents, which now serve as markers for understanding how the planet transitioned from a water-dominated world to a dry, mineral-rich surface.